The United States and the United Kingdom used to be the same country. Well, ever since the big split, there's been a deep connection between the two cultures. Same, but a little different. Today, I want to break down the differences between roller skating inside of the United States and in the United Kingdom. TLDR, in the United States, we skate in the rink, while in the United Kingdom, people skate outside. All right, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Today, we're going to be talking predominantly about London roller skating history because London is the epicenter of skate history inside of the United Kingdom. While we're talking about the United States, we're going to be talking about a patchwork of roller skating styles that have developed across the United States. In all honesty, roller skating in the United States and in the United Kingdom is extremely similar. A fast backwards roller skating style developed in London, a fast backwards roller skating style developed in Philadelphia. Dancing on roller skates is popular in the United Kingdom. Dancing on roller skates is popular in the United States. Roller skating moves are getting shared faster than ever. Technically, both of these countries were the birthplace of roller skating. Let me explain. In 1743, a group of actors in London, England used inline skates to mimic ice skating on stage. That means that inline skating was created in London, England. Well, because there was no tape, people didn't count it the same way. That's why most people count Joseph Merlin creating inline skates in 1760. Well, Joseph Merlin's skates had one problem. He couldn't stop or turn. That's why James Plimpton patched in turning and stopping when he created the quad skate in 1863. Well, James Plimpton is
an American,
meaning that quad skates were invented
in America.
Yeah! Well, in the modern day, quad skates are used in the UK and in the United States. So, what's the difference? Well, it comes down to the way our societies feel about roller skating.
In America,
roller skating is an American pastime, and our government has invested in facilities to give people an opportunity to roller skate. Alternatively, roller skating is a counterculture pastime in the United Kingdom, and there aren't many rinks. So a lot of the roller skating culture that develops in the United Kingdom develops outside. This completely changes every aspect of the culture. Have you ever noticed that rhythm skating routines change on the corners? This is to account for the turn, because if they did the same footwork that they did on the straightaway on the turn, they would run into the edge or run into another skater. For example, the ATL stab. On the straightaway, skaters do the full stab where they pick their leg up and they stump it down before stepping out and bringing it back in. Well, on the corner, skaters hang the stab or pull their leg in the air and they clap, because if they stump to the inside, they might run into a skater. The skating rink shapes the way that skaters skate. The same goes for the outdoors. In order to illustrate this point, I want to compare and contrast USA fast backwards and London fast backwards. TLDR. In the USA, fast backwards is a controlled group experience, while in the UK, fast backwards is a rugged individualistic experience. In the United States, fast backwards is a special time during the session. It's extremely controlled. The DJ clears the floor, and only when it's completely clear do they allow skaters to get back on to perform fast backwards routine. Afterwards, only skaters who adhere to the rules are allowed to stay on the floor to make sure that it is as safe as possible. Basically, you have to do scissors and a combination of cross pulls on the corners in order to move backwards as fast as you can. Skaters aren't skating in the ring. Since they're not in the ring, there's not a predetermined path for them to skate backwards. Additionally, because it's outside, there's much more obstacle.
Whoa. Is it wet outside? You gotta dodge a couple of people. Ain't no way, man. So a lot of this chop is made for speed control and maneuverability. In the rink, if you pick up your feet too far, it's gonna mess up the whole line. Now let's look at some fast backwards clips. Look at how people are skating backwards with scissors. Very stylish, very demure. There's specific footwork that people do when they're skating fast backwards in the States. And as you see on the corners, everybody footwork changes. It's out, in, out, in, out, in. And then when they hit the corners, it's more of a stop and chop, as they say across the pond. This is a really good example. Everybody's going out, in. See these dudes over there switching arm.
In addition to affecting our skate vocabulary, skating outside also changes the equipment that we use. Both countries use a similar skate setup with one specification. In the United Kingdom, skaters optimize to roller skate outside, while skaters in the United States optimize to roller skate in the ring. In London, a style of roller skate was popularized known as the convert skate, or a converted hockey skate. Skaters take a hockey skate, remove the blade, attach a quad plate, and some quad wheels. These wheels tend to be wider, softer outdoor wheels. This setup complements the rugged London style.
Let's talk about skating in traffic for 1 second. This is a street. This is a developed wooded area, coated specifically for skating. Look at these skates. I don't feel comfortable taking my Rydell rhythm skates out on the street because I could scratch them up. Meanwhile, I've seen a lot of people's Bauer skates scratched up, and they're also hockey boots. It's a part of the game.
Well, in the United States, there are many different cities that contribute to the style, so there are different setups that people use, but there's one similar function. The skate styles inside of the United States are optimized to dance inside of the ring. So generally, these styles use a high cut boot with a quad plate and small hard wheels. Now it's time to answer the question on everyone's mind. Who created fast backwards first? The answer may shock you. Well, it's not that simple. The desire to go fast backwards on skates is universal. So as we go between styles, we find different versions of fast backwards. The purpose and setting of these styles changes the intentions and creates distinctively different styles. So ultimately, fast backwards in the United States and fast backwards in the UK are different routines. So we can't say that one of them started first because they're on different timelines. Well, if you liked today's video on USA versus London skating, you're going to love my next video, Rydell versus Vanilla. Which skate brand is best for you? And if you have a question that you want me to answer, comment it down below. And if you want to see more skate analysis videos, you might as well subscribe and ring that bell notification icon so you'll be notified the next time I drop a video. And until next time, happy skating, Boss Tweezy.